Dear students, once again please listen from the summary of this short story. The story starts and the story Hearts and Hands is set on a train eastbound B and M Express, where an elegantly dressed, luxurious, pretty young woman, Miss Fairchild, meets by chance one of her old acquaintances, Mr. Easton. Mr. Easton greets her with his left hand as his right hand is handcuffed with the left hand of another glum-faced, heavily built and roughly dressed man seated next to him. Miss Fairchild is surprised to see that they are handcuffed. Sensing Mr. Easton's embarrassment, the second man comes to the rescue by explaining that Mr. Easton is a marshal who is taking him to Leavenworth prison as he has got 7 years of jail term for counterfeiting. This gives Miss Fairchild some relief as she started to think something bad about her old friend. Then they continue the conversation further. Fairchild comes to know that Mr. Easton has given up his luxurious life in Washington and has taken up the job of a marshal in the West. Then the woman says she also loves the West and wants to live there. The summary is continued. At that point, the second man demands that he must be taken to the smoker now, as he hasn't had a smoke all day. So, Mr. Easton rises and leaves with that man, bidding goodbye to the woman. Two other passengers in the nearby seat heard the entire conversation. One of them comments that the man, Mr. Easton, holds such a prestigious post of a marshal at a very young age. Then the other man comments that he has never seen an officer to handcuff a prisoner to his right hand. So at the very end of the story, we come to know that actually the glum-faced man is the officer and Mr. Easton the prisoner. That is the summary. Moving ahead with our theme of this particular short story, that is appearances can be deceptive, and the compassion. Let us see. Appearances can be deceptive because the moment when Miss Fairchild saw our Easton and the glum-faced man, as Mr. Easton was very handsome, she thought definitely he should be having the post of a marshal, and the glum-faced man, untidily dressed man, must be the convict. So here in reality we know who was the marshal and who was the convict. And of course compassion can be found from Miss Fairchild, who were really sympathetic towards her friend, our Mr. Easton. Title of the story. This title is very aptly titled. The plot is related to the theme, not judging people based on their outer appearance. The title part hand is related to the handcuffing, which reveals the real identity. Again, the title heart part explains the theme of the story. Marshall was compassionate as he did not want to embarrass both Miss Fairchild and Mr. Easton. The author has titled the story Hearts and Hands because by having the Marshall life about his hand being that of a convict, the Marshal shows his heart for the convict and highlights the theme of compassion. Thus, in the short story, we find compassion. Though being a marshal, he did not want to embarrass Mr. Easton, his convict, before his fiancée or before his friend. Thus, the title of the story is very much appropriate. Yes, dear students, let us also have some critical appreciation of this story. That is, the story ends with an unexpected manner. Unexpected manner in the sense, until the last line of the story, we all were thinking that Mr. Easton, the handsome looking person, was the real marshal and the glum-faced man was the real convict. But in reality, that suspense is revealed by the two eavesdroppers or the fellow passengers of the train. And again, this story shows how a convict is saved from an embarrassing situation. Of course, it is because of the glum man's interference that the embarrassing situation is changed. So, dear students, I would like to take your attention now to the following points that I have already sent the PDF. I have already sent the PDF answers of this one, extract number 1 and 2. Please note and try to understand the things. All right, thank you very much. And tomorrow in the next class I will be teaching you from drama. Thank you very much.